be ready.
Yes, yes. It's the sock on the clock with the tick-tock. When it comes to rhythm, man, I got it on lock. Say it one time. Nylon, the roughest. MC, that's the toughest. Muscles like the buffest. A selector. Nylon Dylon show. Boom, what up, brethren? It's your number one selector, DJ extraordinaire, rocking the socket to your rhythm that gets all the ladies boobity moving. The man like Nylon Dylon. And today we bring you a very special interview, yeah? From the LA area drum and bass producer Darkitect, who has been making weird sounds in his above ground basement studio that landed him firmly on my interview calendar. Let's check it out now. Hello. So, who are you?
I'm Pat, Darkitect.
Ah, so you are the one they call Darkitect, right?
Well, it's Darkitect, but yes, I am him.
Nice one. So why you call yourself Darkitect? Is it because the color of your skin? Because that could be self-imposed oppression, my brother.
Nope, that's definitely not the reason.
How many Grammys you won?
Grammys? Haven't won any Grammys.
Oh yeah, I saw that Taylor Swift ended up winning. Either way, big up on the nomination. You'll get him next time.
I wasn't even nominated. Didn't expect to be.
Oh, so you ended up winning the Grammy after all? Or did you wait for Taylor outside the theater, stick her up and say, "Why don't you come off that Grammy, sweetheart?"
That's also not something that happened.
Okay. I see your Grammy situation is a bit complicated.
Not really.
So let's move on. Tell me more about the kind of music you make, man.
Well, I was into rock and hip-hop as a kid, and I played in punk and ska bands. But when I graduated high school, I went to a Diesel Boy show at this old rave venue in LA called Qtopia, I think it was called. And that's where I really fell in love with drum and bass jungle music.
Ah, so you fancy yourself a junglist, yeah? You got a Grammy for doing jungle? Big up!
Nope, I did not get any Grammys.
Tell us about your upbringing. Where are you from?
Well, my dad's Canadian and my mom's from Detroit. Different countries, but only about a 15-minute drive from one another. And they met each other at a pool party in Detroit. So I have dual citizenship because my dad's Canadian and that's where we lived until I was about 6 years old. And at that time I moved to Long Beach, California. I've more or less called Southern California home since then. Most of my formative years spent in Long Beach though.
Oh, Irie. So like Long Beach, like Snoopy Dogg Long Beach? Bow wow wow?
Sure, same place.
For shizzle my nizzle. That's what Snoopy says, right? Just want to make you feel at home.
Nice. I do feel right at home.
So, since you're so successful with your jungle music, what fancy cars have you bought? Where's your mansion located?
Don't have a mansion either. Did you do any research for this interview or?
Research? Nah, man. If you search right the first time, you don't have to research.
That's one way to look at it. Not the right way, but...
So since some of our viewers may not be familiar with your work, what are some popular songs or projects you've worked on that we, or they would know?
Well, for starters, I created this very show. So, there's that.
Oh, okay. Right.
But I've also released 4 full-length albums and a bunch of EPs, LPs, and singles, the bulk of which were created in the last 4 or 5 years. But I've been producing music as a hobby since 2008. And also I promoted and organized a lot of events throughout the Southern California and LA area. including starting Hidden Jungle, which is the underground drum and bass after hours event, and Drum Slinger, which is a pop-up drum and bass electronic music showcase where we actually showcased like new and upcoming DJs and producers to help showcase their skills and improve.
Nice one. So going back to what you said before, if you created this show, do you know who my dad is?
Maybe.
Do you wear socks? Where? Oh, on your stinky feet. You just put my kind on your feet and step on us all day. Who do you think you are? Well, now that the people know of your atrocities, what do you have to say for yourself? How does it feel to tread upon my people every day of your life?
You want my honest answer?
Yes.
Feels comfortable.
Glad to see our suffering can bring you such comforts. I bet you'd wear my twin brother on your feet if you could, right?
Yes, but I lost him in the washing machine, so...
You lost him? Or he escaped your oppression? So, since you're into drum and bass, have you played any big shows with any acts people may know of?
Yes, I played with some legendary UK artists. I opened for Mompy Swift, Dylon, Command Strange, Bachelors of Science, DJ Nookie, to name a few.
Ah, Dylon. Surprised the founder of Valve Sound would play alongside such an oppressor.
Well, yeah, he did. And you're not gonna like this, but he was also wearing socks.
Well, Pixar, it didn't happen. I don't believe you.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
You're like an animal, man. I mean, wearing us on your feet.
Yep. We're gonna have to get past that somehow.
So if you created the show, that means you can make me say anything, right?
If I really want to.
Okay, prove it, Dean. Make me say, I love to smell my own farts. I love to smell my own farts. Hey, stop that! I don't smell my own farts.
Well, you said it.
How do you please a woman sexually?
Well, for starters, be somebody other than you.
Well, that's a bit hurtful, but continue.
You know what? On second thought, no. I think the way you please a woman is by leaving the room.
And there's another dagger. But seriously, I'm told there's a button or something you're supposed to press for a high score down there or something.
You were manufactured in 2017, so you're a little young for the birds and socks talk.
If it's dumb, isn't it all your fault? Sorry, I wasn't ready for an existential crisis this morning.
So we're done talking? It's an interesting interview.
If it's dumb, isn't it all your fault, man? Sorry, I wasn't ready for an existential crisis this afternoon. I haven't even smoked my 2 joints in the morning yet.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bud.
Yes, bud. You got some ganja on you, brother? Let me get a dime bag.
No.
Like, no, you don't have it on you, or no, you won't break your brother off with a dime set.
Just no.
Cool. Do you have any songs that are actually good that we can hear that won't send our listeners into a downward spiral like your career? Or do you suck at everything you do?
I actually like my music now. It took me a while to produce music that I'm kind of sort of proud of. And after the lockdowns and everything, I was really able to focus in on my music, my technique, and becoming a better producer. And now I just feel like I'm finally able to get my ideas into reality musically. on a much more regular basis. And it's caused me, or it's helped me to fall back in love with producing again. And I'm obsessed with just perfecting my craft and, you know, creating sounds, because that's my passion. I really love doing it.
Righteous man. Where can people find your so-called music?
Check out drumslinger.com, or better yet, visit my link tree. You're going to see it on the bottom here for links to my music, upcoming shows, and more.
And speaking of music, here's a sneak peek at an upcoming EP from Darkitect himself. Darkitect. This is gonna be out mid-April on Drumslinger Recordings. Enjoy it, brethren.
Can I leave now? Yeah, that was horrible stuff, man. Are you on the Spectrum?
Like the cable company? Nah, we only have Comcast in this zip code. Why, you having problems with the Wi-Fi?